Ay. Fair warning. Anybody that goes against me will perish.
Jetix, drop that. Strutting like I got no fears. I turn my idols to peers. They couldn't replicate me with AI, cause I put in hours and years. Say my name, I will appear. Repeat it 3 times in the mirror. Came like your ex when I'm up in there. Can't even write in her ear. Paperwork signing right here. NDA private affairs. Menage a trois, je ne sais quoi. You might just find me in pairs. They look at me while I elevate. Ironic cause I took the stairs. Dealing with me as a cannibal, you can get Lecter or I can be bears. With a deadpan speech, thought you ate but you ate less than me. Hey, let me cook this Chef Ramsay. Hit a chick that hit you with a webcam feed. In it for the money, never write this off. Been in mad competition, Microsoft. Dark mode like a switch, brightness off. So I go off till the mic goes off, bitch. Put it on from a team. If you're not with me, then you cannot eat, yeah. And my crew, thick as Steve. Say that by many, but still undefeated. Never wanted with me, you ain't want me, cause I bring a legion. Bringing hoes to the knees. In every region, they pledging allegiance. Picture me rolling through your city in a phantom coupe. How could I ever lose, moving like the phantom troop? So on it with me, you ain't want me, cause I bring a legion. Bringing foes to the knees. In every region, they pledging allegiance. I'm snapping like when doing leases up. Enemies acting sus, I call them piece of cut. Heaven's arena, I'll beat you up. How could you gone like the best friend of Killua? You corny like folk on the internet. Peep every post, but don't like or comment on it. Why? How you obsessed with someone you despise? I'm one of them ones, you're one of the guys. I'm the one like Jet Li, fearless. Only at the top, I'm peerless. Hustle a spirit, heart of a purist. Catch your bitch on call like serious. Shade 45, I'm serious. People I channel the flow. Why you be acting like send me the bowl? Stop trying to move to Atlanta, we full, bitch. Put it on from a team. If you're not with me, then you cannot eat, yeah. And my crew, think it's Steve. Say that by many, but still undefeated. Never wanted with me, you ain't want me, cause I bring a legion. Bringing hoes to the knees. In every region, they pledging allegiance. Picture me rolling through your city in a phantom coupe. How could I ever lose, moving like the phantom troop?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and I always love to say this part, Idealists and Visionaries. I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm here to make it known that we are back with another episode of Binge or Cringe. What's good, internet? What's good, chat? Can I definitely, please, and I do mean please, give me your favorite Joker laughter in the chat. By the way, before we start, I just gotta ask, who's your favorite Joker? Out of all of them, just out of all of them, it could be live action, cartoon, no matter. Mark Hamill, I'll give you that. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I would say that my least favorite is the Heath Ledger one, just because of how much everyone likes him. It's not the testament to like actor character.
Yeah, I give you that. What about you, Risky? Who's your favorite? Who would be your favorite Joker if you had to choose?
No, I was never a Joker fan. I was more of a Penguin kid.
Okay. Well, there's a few multiple. All right, who would be your favorite Penguin though? Cause he's been redone a few times.
Oh, Danny DeVito.
Oh, Danny. I'll give you that. That's valid. Danny DeVito pulled off
My
Penguin.
favorite Penguin is from the Batman TV show. Where
the one that actually could do kung fu.
Yeah, he was freaking. He made those umbrellas look so deadly. And like they really had umbrellas for everything. Like he was so much of a threat that like that's not like normally how Penguin rolls, but like the fact that he's like a super mob boss and is always ready to throw the hands, I was like, all right.
I'll be real.
That's what else.
I'm real. I'll give you that. The characters, the remade characters in the Batman, all of them could throw hands. All of them. The Joker, they can all throw hands. I was actually with it. I was like, all right, they giving Batman a run for his money. I was with it. All right, favorite.
I was gonna say that there's literally an episode where Batman has to face the Joker, the Penguin, and the Riddler, all in one episode, and it's just like nonstop fights.
Yeah, bro. I do enjoy that. All right, Doug. Favorite Joker?
Either the one with the dreads from the the WB Batman show,
Okay. Yeah.
or the Arkham series Joker.
You know what? That's still That's Mark Hamill too, isn't it? Isn't that still Mark
Yeah,
Hamill?
so-
That's still
Okay,
Mark
so
Hamill. Mark
The
Hamill.
Batman, the one that throws the hands, that's the one he was like with the dreads that he said he liked, or Mark Hamill, which is like pretty much the GOAT.
Yeah, Mark Hamill's definitely voiced most of the video games too. He's just classic for Joker. And for me, it's that laugh, bro. You can't. That laugh is undeniable. Like it's just perfect. All right, but boys, we are here, and we are here to discuss the anime underdogs, the underdogs of animation. Okay. Now, before we hop in, just let's what is that? What do I mean by that? What I mean is the characters that shocked and surprised all of us, and we weren't sure if they was going to pull out the stops and really, really bring that energy and kind of have a little bit of main character energy. You know what I mean? Like they were underestimated throughout the entire time of the anime, or like no one thought they was going to be able to pull off the feats they did against a certain character or whatever. You know what I mean? The underdogs. So we're going to talk about them. We're going to bring up some characters. I'm not sure this is going to be a full hour episode, which is okay, but I wanted to do this episode because I think it needs to be done. So without further ado, let me introduce everybody. Then we will hop in and to really get down to the nitty gritty. First, my boy, the one, the only, been with us since day one of the podcast, the legendary Risky Sama.
Ayo.
All right, then we got my boy, my man, 100 grand. He definitely on grandstands, taller than me. The big man. My boy Doug, aka Henride Show. He been rocking out. Yeah, man. Homie been rocking out with me at BlurCon. We making a comeback this year, for real.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, not this year. I'm sorry. BlurCon is actually in March next year. But you get the picture. You get the idea. Huh? But yeah, you rocking out with us this year, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, say less. And then I gotta definitely give my boy a shout out. The one, the only Xantar Boogles, ladies and gentlemen. He always comes with the different perspective, and I always really enjoy it. I still can't believe he completely changed my mind of how I see Naruto. To this day, I love and hate him for it. Like I really do.
Yeah, it's the truth though. So I'm sorry to hear shit, but that kind of is how it is.
You still I still can't believe how much you.
Exactly.
He shattered my perspective on Naruto, where we did an episode.
So I'll do a quick rundown. So pretty much, I told him that I consider Naruto like a yaoi like rom-com in a sense, and it's probably like one of the greatest like rom-coms of our time, because it's about two gay ninjas that don't even know that they're gay, because the ninja society is more about war and less about love. So they go through a journey pretty much to find each other, and at the end, since they don't like accept, like homosexuality in the ninja clans, they pretty much become like shadow best friends. Like, we can hang out, but you can't stay in the village for too long because I might develop feelings for you again, and I won't be with my wife.
Look at Risky's
Like,
face.
Straight to jail. Straight to jail, bro. Why?
Like at the end, like literally at the end of the series, Naruto's laying next to Sasuke after he like totally like, won him over. But it's just one of those things where it's like, now what? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, so they just lay there next to each other and like, vibe out. It's like it's not like they don't like love each other. It's just like they literally don't know what the fuck's going on.
Bro, Risky.
That was their equivalent to fucking.
Yeah. So like Naruto's literally like gave up his dream of becoming Hokage because he figured that like if I can't achieve my like personal like love of life and of like my circle, I wouldn't be able to actually become the Hokage I want to. So it's kind of like a little layered on there, blah blah blah. But yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it.
I can see it.
Xantar Boogles, ladies and gentlemen. Xantar
I see
Boogles.
the vision.
When I tell you he shattered my perception and of like I was like, I don't know how to feel about this show anymore. I'm really
The key is not to look at it as any type of derogatoriness, but more of like just a cry for help in a sense. Like the ninja world just isn't progressive.
Yeah, here's the thing. He didn't make me hate or not want to watch the show ever again after that. It's just I like the reality of how I felt about the show has been changed. So I'm like, okay, so I'm like, huh. My whole mindset is whatever. But like oh man. Noel's in the chat. What's up, Noel? Shout out to the homie Noel. He got screwed at work, so he couldn't make it to the episode, but hopefully he can make it to the next one. But let's get to it, boys. We are here to talk about the underdogs, okay? He's an hour and a half away, but I'm here. I'm done. So, underdogs, okay? Underdogs are, I've explained it a little bit, are the unsung heroes of anime. They did something great in every anime they'd ever done then, but no one expected them to pull off these feats and really go the distance, even if they didn't win. You know what I mean? But it's that person you thought you wanted, that person you want to root for, but you wasn't sure if they was going to be able to pull it off. You know what I mean? So let's talk about it. All right. Let's go around and give one underdog each, and then like who do you think is like out of those like might be one of the greatest, or like who's one of your favorite underdogs if you had to choose from an anime series? I feel like there's already some that just come off the top of the head. You know what I mean?
I got quite a few, but I'll let you guys go first because I don't want to like double talk.
I got
This
you.
is freaking.
I can. All right, Null said Krillin. Krillin's actually a good underdog.
And see, this is why I didn't go because someone's gonna get it. What I mean? Like
No.
you gotta wait. I got like 1,000 of them. It's just like which ones do people want to talk about first?
Yeah. All right, if we're gonna start off there, Krillin is actually a good starting point.
He's my favorite Dragon Ball Z character ever, and I always main him in every game because the Destructo Disc pisses off any person. I don't care if I like travel through the future and it's like 100 years later. I pick up a Dragon Ball Z game. I Destructo Disc a kid in the future. He will be mad.
Yeah, here's the thing. Destructo Disc is so good, even villains started copying it. like Frieza copied the hell out of it. Yo,
is my
bro.
favorite. The Chain Gang Destructo Disc, where you throw like 4 or 5 of them at somebody.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the sauce.
Yeah, it did like literally. It's like who don't want a weapon or an energy weapon that's gonna just literally slash you in half despite your power level. Like literally, despite your power level, that thing will cut you in half.
I'm just upset they don't use it more.
He's throwing saw blades at him.
Like the moment anybody pulls up, that's like let's say like somebody pulls up and then they're like, oh, I could turn Super Saiyan 6. I'm just going to throw Destructo Discs at them.
Mm-hmm. That's like that's the ultimate cheat skill against any superpower being that's more powerful than you. But like this, we're like, what's that? Oh, you have a little energy disc. What are you going to do? Destructo Disc. Just
Give me that R, boy.
I was like, yeah, don't dodge it.
Like when I think underdog, like half of the main characters are like the underdogs, if anything.
Yeah, so like
Tanjiro, underdog. Asta, underdog. Like
yeah, but I guess what it is, like underdogs have plot armor though. Those are type like they're the main characters. They have plot armor. So like underdogs generally usually don't have plot armor. They're going to take damage and they're going.
Think about it. when we think underdogs, we're looking at from our perspective. In their world, they don't know what the hell plot armor is.
Facts. That's
No,
true.
but, like,
That's true.
It's like with Tanjiro, he's like a really good dude before the fighting. So it's just one of those things where it's like I never really saw him as an underdog, even with like he found Muzan the first week of Demon Slaying. Like, he literally found Muzan, something the whole core has been trying to do for years. He found him in a week.
That's true.
In a festival, and then he literally said, "I'm going to kill you," in front of everybody. There's like thousands of people there in the market, and he's literally saying, "Muzan, I'm coming for your head. I'm going to kill you." And then, spoilers, he eventually does it. If anything, I feel like people look down on him because he's like not very experienced. But every time,
he proves himself every time.
Every time there's an upper moon, he's literally one of the only people who can do the thing. Like, if anything, Zenitsu would be more of an underdog because he's just a crazy.
Now, I agree with that. Zenitsu is definitely an underdog. Here's the thing with Zenitsu, because of his character, you never really expect him to pull off the feats that he does. But I'll be real, Zenitsu shocks me every time. Every time.
He doesn't shock me.
No, from that movie trailer, my boy finally locked in.
Would you say? Would you say, Doug?
I said from that movie trailer, my boy Zenitsu finally showed up. He's here.
Oh no, he woke. You see him? He on demon time. Did you see his face? Like, he on demon time. Don't get me wrong. I know how it goes down from reading the manga, but at the same time, watching it animated is a whole nother level. I'm just saying. His aura was crazy, just from that trailer.
Like when I think of an underdog, I think of like Moomin Rider.
Moomin Rider's definitely an underdog.
Rock Lee, like even
okay.
The plot literally was against Rock Lee throughout the whole story. Even the author wanted him dead.
Okay, if we're talking Rock Lee,
shit like that.
If we're talking Rock Lee is definitely one of the greatest underdogs in anime history. Okay, the fact that the way he goes and powers up with the 5 gates is one of the greatest power ups, in my opinion, in anime. Like, you just feel the emotion behind it. You know what I mean? And like, you like, all right, he hasn't touched Gaara really once. I'm rooting for him. Like, ultimate defense versus ultimate taijutsu attack. Like,
I will say, like 2 days ago, I did rewatch the weight drop.
That's one of the craziest parts too. The weight drop. Everybody was like, "Man, it's just a few weights. It ain't gonna be that heavy." Boom. Everybody was like,
"I'm not gonna lie. The weight drop is like one of those like cruelest moments in anime history. I feel because like it gives you hope, but it makes you forget that you are watching an underdog, like like a true blue underdog. You root for him, and then the story's like, wait a minute, it's called Naruto, not Rock Lee."
Right. You know who else is an underdog from Naruto? Hinata. Hinata was an underdog.
So we're not talking about the ultimate underdog, Sakura?
I'm not giving you that for either of those two. One is the best freaking nurse of like almost fiction.
First generation Shinobi. First generation. Everybody else comes from a lineage background. First generation. Her parents was construction workers.
I mean, you're not wrong, Doug, but at the same time, she had pretty good chakra reserves, and she was trained by Asani. I don't really know if she's an underdog.
Best chakra control in the entire series.
Yeah, she has better chakra control than her teacher and Naruto.
And she's immune to Genjutsu, by the way, so no Sharingan BS. Like, it literally won't work on her.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really consider her an underdog. She was part of Team.
I consider her underdog.
She was part of Team 7 for a reason.
And then Hinata, I wouldn't give her underdog too, is because she held herself back. Once she started putting confidence in herself, she proved herself to be the exact person she was supposed to be, the person that Neji was always pissed off at.
I give you that. All right, I guess I give you it. But all right, what about Kuwabara?
That's a character development thing. When I think of underdog, I think of like you do all of those things, and then the author still fucks you.
Yeah, but that's because let's be real. He didn't the way he wrote female characters was it was unbalanced.
He
at a
couldn't
point.
write female characters.
Yeah.
All right, so let me give you a perspective of what I'm thinking. All right, so in JJK, Mechamaru is an underdog.
Mechamaru is
Even
an
though
underdog. Yeah.
he betrays the crew, you don't know if Mechamaru isn't going to beat freaking
Panda.
what's his name? Mahito. You know he's not going to beat Mahito.
Oh,
but you
that
see
one,
him
that
pull out
fight.
all the stops.
Okay.
You see him pull out all the stops and everything, and then even his fight with Panda,
Yeah.
he's showing you like, hey, I have all this cursed energy, blah blah blah. Like on paper, he should be good, but it's kind of like a flip thing. Like he's blessed with so much cursed energy, he can't move. And then when he does move, he doesn't have the amount of cursed energy he needs to defeat Mahito.
That's
It's like
true.
a double-edged sword. It's like you're always screwed.
Well, what about Kuwabara? Risky. I said his name a little bit earlier, but Risky kind of nodded with me. Kuwabara, I feel like is an underdog for sure.
No, I wouldn't give it to Kuwabara either because he
Why
has
not?
the greatest
Kuwabara-
spiritual awareness.
Kuwabara
He
lost
has the
so
greatest
many
spiritual
fights.
awareness of any character on the show, and his sword, the dimensional slash sword, is able to destroy a lot of anime people.
That was before. Now I'm talking about pre-dimensional slash. He was like the underdog in the
He
dark
had to work
tournament.
quite hard to get there, though.
Yeah.
the
like-
only person who would ever beat Kuwabara is Yusuke.
And Hiei. I don't think
He
Kuwabara
and
could beat
Kuwabara
Hiei.
never fought. They never fought.
You don't think the other two, Karama and Hiei, is packing up Kuwabara?
I don't know about Karama. Karama's ruthless, but you know what? No, Karama. If
I would
Karama
say
fought
Karama would be a bigger threat to Kuwabara than Hiei.
Yeah.
Because Hiei is very short-tempered, and he has a sword, and he has pride.
Yeah.
So it's literally going to be a sword fight, and Kuwabara has, assholey tricks, and he has way more life energy than anybody else on the team.
That's true. That's true. But the thing about Karama's a tactician. He ain't losing to Kuwabara. When I think about it, he's a straight tactician. Like,
If anything, I would say even Yusuke wouldn't beat Karama if he got serious.
yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, the way he is, his tactics is unparalleled. It's nothing to get around that.
More of like a nuance, that's like very nuanced. But yeah.
But the thing is, like, Yusuke's the type of person he'll always draw you into a fist fight because of the type of person he is. He always plans to suck his opponent into just a straight fist fight. You ever notice that? Like, I'm just like, yo, he always suckers them into a straight fist fight. Like, man, fuck the tactics. Like, let's get it. Like,
I think I got a good one.
all right, what's up, Risky?
Hinata from Haikyuu.
Okay. You know
Like
what?
literally underdog the entire time.
Because especially because of his stature, everybody underestimates him for. And don't get me wrong, he is a main character, but I guess because how everybody underestimates him from the rip, that technically would make him the underdog.
Pretty much, he gets shit on the entire show, and then everybody's like, "But he's got hops. What the fuck?"
Yeah, I would give you that because like even as the show progresses, he still has to battle that conflict of like nobody believes in me in a sense, and like at what point doesn't he not believe in himself too a little bit, and he has to like, so like that's like super underdog. Give that boy a cape. He is the champion right now.
All right, what about Guy Sensei? We got him.
Guy Sensei he's a Chad. He's a goat. If anything, he's willpower incarnate. He has Conqueror's Haki, and there's no Conqueror's Haki in the Naruto universe.
Shout out to King Krypton in the chat. What's up, Cryptic? What's up, my boy? Yo, Risky. He gonna say, yo, you got Risky sleeves out in the stream.
I would say one.
He gotta show off them tats, bro. He gotta show off the tats. You feel me? Like,
he looking sexy now. You gotta let him know.
Yeah.
I got somebody. I wonder if you guys agree with me. Magna from Black Clover.
Magna. Yeah, Magna's that's the baseball guy, right?
Yeah, his victory over the Devil King dude from the Spade Kingdom.
Yeah,
that was like really good writing.
Yeah,
Like, he
Magna's
literally-
definitely underdog.
Like you can't like if you know how people's always like this person versus this person in anime. Like Magna would lose probably 90% of anime fights, but he did the Batman prep time for specifically that fight, and he pulled it out.
Mhm.
Metal Bat would kill most.
Man,
Wait, what'd you say,
Metal
Doug?
Bat?
Wait, what? What happened? No, I give you Magna. Oh my! Yeah, he said he's selling you. He taking screenshots. Risky. He's selling your pics on OnlyFans. That's what Cryptic said.
Wait, hear me out. Kenichi from Kenichi no Maru. I know the show's named after him.
No, that's definitely an underdog.
He's considered an underdog, right?
No,
Like,
that's
he's
definitely
never
an
the
underdog. But here's the
strongest
thing:
person
it's a very fine line for him because he definitely still has plot armor. That's the thing, though. But he's definitely an underdog. He's definitely. He's definitely an
You
underdog.
need to like define like the level of plot armor.
Yeah,
because,
no,
like,
yeah, I agree with
Because like
that.
so like you would have two people.
Yeah, there is a levels. There is a scaling of plot armor. So I would say his level of plot armor doesn't really cover it completely to take him out of the running. So I would say he's definitely an underdog.
I will give you an example of like when
Yeah, he
what I
did.
thought
He
of.
got his butt whooped a few times.
So like you have like two modern underdog main characters in like Deku and Asta. And yes, they have plot armor. Yes, they both get like power-ups and they have their friends and stuff like that. But somebody like Deku did not have to also face the like public outcry. Like a lot of people like My Hero Academia, whereas like Black Clover from chapter 1, everyone was like, this is their Naruto clone. This is a Black Clover. This is a Fairy Tail clone. And he literally had to battle in verse and out of verse to establish himself on like a good tier of anime pantheon. I don't know where you're gonna put him, whatever, but like he really had to struggle to establish himself.
That's true. That is 100% true. That's true. So yeah,
So like
Asa's definitely an underdog.
with plot armor, but like he literally, the reason I see him as an underdog is because literally human beings don't want to buy his shit.
Oh yeah.
In a weird way, would Saitama be an underdog?
Yes.
No, you see the work he put in? Yeah, he stressed himself out to the point he lost his hair to great and broke his limits just to gain physical strength.
No, see, the reason I would agree with Risky that Saitama is an underdog is because he never achieved his dream. He just became super powerful. His dream was to have a fulfilling life that didn't have like revolve around the 9 to 5 and be a hero and like have like the accolades and the pride, but nobody knows who he is. He's not like a high ranked hero, and he lives in Z Town, right? Like Z City, where
Z City's always getting they always get destroyed over there. Like no one lives in Z City but him. If you really pay attention, no one lives in that city but him. Like
I wonder what his rent like. Is he still getting charged for rent? Because that's a crime right there.
that is a crime. His building gets destroyed like almost
What if
every
he's
day.
just paying it? He never questioned it. He just keeps paying it.
Yo,
That's crazy.
Living there is like living in Tokyo when you know Godzilla's still around.
that's true.
See, I would like. It depends on which former Godzilla. Like, is this like year 5 Godzilla where he starts fighting the other monsters, or is it like year 2 Godzilla where he's still on that like I hate humans stuff?
I think it's what was the most recent Godzilla that was just destroying shit for kicks and shits and giggles? What's that one?
That was like 3 movies ago. Like he started hanging out with King Kong now. Like he has a
No,
friend.
not that one. Not that one. The one that
No,
they.
I know,
I
like,
mean, he straight up
like,
like King Kong the first thing he got to.
Wait. It was what we was all. No, not the MonsterVerse one. The other one that they made that's strictly Japan. Which one was that one?
Was it the animated movie?
No, it was the live one.
It's the one with the pink where he has like pink fins and he shoots like pink fire or something.
No.
like that.
Hold on. No, it's not that one.
It's not -1, is it?
-1. There we go.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, -1.
Yeah, Godzilla -1. There we go.
Godzilla -1. Yo, he was just out there just wrecking shit for no reason.
Oh, it's the blue fins for that movie. My bad. Yo, every time he changes his fins, people get mad, but I just get hyped.
All right, so Latex Worm is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Homie Latex Worm, yes, Latex. I do fart while I'm on stream, but that's beside the point. I'm in my chair. I can do whatever I want. Nobody hears or smells it. Huh?
That's crazy because I literally hold it until after the stream because I respect everyone on the panel. But that's just
My pants as we speak.
yeah, you never know. You never know.
Man.
It's like, oh, this will be silent, and then it's captured on the internet forever.
Oh man. Oh god.
What about
What they smell like? I'm not answering that question, Cryptic.
It smells like apple sadness. Whatever
The
apple
god-
sadness smells like.
the god from the Origami guys?
Which one?
Yato?
Yeah.
The god?
Yeah. Yeah, he's an underdog. I forgot about him. Wow, that's okay, Risky. Good one. I forgot about that.
Yeah, because it wasn't until later on that you find out like he was like low key was a badass, but in the reality, like everybody was shitting on him. He was like, "No, you suck. Just what are you doing?"
Yeah, definitely. Latex gave you some props, Xantar. He said the respect and willpower to hold back a fart for the audience is wild work.
Hey, you know, I have to do it. You know, somebody got to.
Oh man. But yeah, I feel like, man, who else, man? There's a lot of really good underdogs. That's the thing. Like, I'm trying to really think now.
So, my main character underdog that I would pick would be Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
You know what? Damn. That's definitely an underdog. Ash is definitely the underdog.
Yeah, like I'm definitely. I already got the script already, like in my book, but I'm making a video about how perfect his final fight with Leon was. It's 25 years of like struggle, and like his victory came out at a time where like our generation was like universally kind of depressed.
Yeah.
It was a much needed win.
No, we needed that win, bro.
From a guy who never wins.
No, we needed that win to the point. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I got emotional when he won. I really did. I was emotional as hell, bro. I was like, it finally happened.
The Nile was on my face when Pikachu was talking to all of the other Pokemon in the White Room. I was freaking crying so hard. And then when the Pokemon theme song came up, the original, I almost had a heart attack and died because it was perfection.
Cryptic, shut up in the chat, bro. He beat a butt. Pun intended. It said no, but bro. I was emotional as hell when Ash won. I was like, it's about damn time, bro.
I was screaming Pikachu in the freaking park, like super freaking loud, and everyone was just staring at me, and I didn't care. I was just
trying to think.
I'm running through.
Yeah, I'm literally. All right. Would Yamcha be an underdog?
Yamcha is not an underdog. He's just a dude who has a very misfortunate rating life. Like in honesty, all Yamcha wanted was a girlfriend and treasure, and then he started hanging out with Goku and got way in over his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a dog.
Yeah.
He's not an underdog. I just had to throw him out there though. I just had to throw him out there.
If anything, he overachieved. He's an overachiever.
What about Sokka from Last Airbender?
You know what? Yeah. Sokka.
I would say he's a genius though.
He's a genius.
The smartest guy on the show.
He is, but like, okay, he was an underdog. When it came to like combat, he was an underdog though. But I'm be real. He once he learned his swordmanship from his master, different breed. 100%.
Boomerang, bro. Boomerang.
Water drop.
His little catchphrase, boomerang, yo. Like when all else failed, boomerang, and it always worked.
And it always came back.
And it always came back. Exactly, Reese. Now you're getting it. Now you understand.
Look. Water drop.
You can't be an underdog with an unblockable weapon and a genius intellect. Like, yeah, you can't use magic powers, but that doesn't mean you can't. Like, you're not a threat.
About
Whoa! Oh, wait! Cryptic just gave us a crazy ass question in the chat, and I'm gonna be real. Yo, this is a question I definitely want to ask. So Yujiro Hama, Broly, Grimmjow, and Sukuna walk into the room. That's 4 dudes. Who's the underdog out of the 4 of them?
Okay, so Yujiro Hama, Grimmjow, Sukuna, and who else?
Broly. I'm gonna be real. Broly's definitely not the underdog. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Which Broly though?
Because that's a good question. Which Broly, Cryptic? Are we talking original Broly, or are we talking about Super Broly? That's a valid question.
Broly, you might be able to make an argument.
Yeah, you mean
not
if
a good one, but
you mean if he's in his passive form? All right, he said Super Broly. Yeah.
Super Broly is literally, he has the word super in his name. How could you be an underdog?
He said OG is too vicious. OG Broly's too vicious. OG Broly
was just like, he was so cool yet so lame. Like
yeah, I don't know, bro. Like he was really that guy for the amount of 30 minutes until Goku just one punched him. Like,
yo, that actually would Trunks be considered an underdog?
Actually,
I don't think so. That man came out, embodied Frieza in the first 10 minutes.
He was getting his ass whooped by 18 and 17 for years.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like Frieza was weak sauce compared to like what he was dealing with on the regular.
Yeah.
So like,
then in that case, Future Gohan was an underdog, wasn't he? They took his arm, and then they took his life.
Wait, who's whooping my ass?
What?
The androids. Imagine that's your life. You wake up every day for like 5 years, and just 2 robots just start beating the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's not a pretty sight. I'm sorry. I would escape to the past too.
What about Usopp?
Usopp's definitely an underdog. 100%.
Nah, he's a god though.
He becomes a god. He's not even a true god. Don't do that, bro. You know how it go.
He's the parody god, dude. He's the parody god. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like,
I consider Usopp an underdog who rose to the top.
On paper, I want to agree with you, but like Usopp's feats and his grit and his just battle like sponginess, like the amount of damage he takes compared to like someone like Zoro, you could argue he takes more damage.
Okay.
Think about how crazy that crew would be if they replaced Usopp with Soja King, though. They'd be ridiculous.
Don't do this to me.
Don't do this to you?
I see the smirk.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh man, but nah, yeah. I me myself personally, I would consider Usopp an underdog. Yeah. Oh, you said it earlier in the chat. No, my bad. I didn't catch it, bro. My bad. You said Usopp earlier in the chat. That's my fault. I'm trying to. No, I said Usopp earlier in the chat. I didn't know he did.
Oh, he doesn't count. Dude.
He said Broly ain't beating Yujiro. Cryptic said Broly ain't beating Yujiro. He's standing 10 toes down on that. I don't know. Like, you think let's do it like this. If we put Yujiro in the same universe as Broly and they're equal standing, like let's say Yujiro becomes a Z fighter, right? Do you think Yujiro is beating Broly?
The nigga that can't fly?
No. Yujiro becomes Yujiro has the same access to all their abilities that they have.
Are you talking about Yujiro Hanma?
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh, Broly.
Really? Still Broly? Even though they have the same, even though he has access to the same abilities.
Yeah, but when he be like Tien's level somewhere in there?
Wait,
like,
say that
he's
again.
Still a human. Like, wouldn't he be like Tien's level? He's still like a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fallen.
Actually, he'd be at Yamcha's level, kind of.
Fallen. You're talking about the guy who has never fought someone who was his equal. Wait, who are you talking about, Fallen? You got to clarify. You can't just jump in and say something like that. You got to clarify what you're talking about.
Yujiro.
Huh?
Yeah, he's next to me.
Yeah, I'm riding with Doug.
Oh.
Yujiro has never fought an equal opponent ever.
That's not 100% true. That's not 100% true.
Name one opponent that was his actual equal who could do anything that he could do outside of the fight.
Outside of the fight,
closest is Dopo, and Dopo still can't do half of
his fucking son, his fucking kids. His kids, literally his kids, his own bloodline. And then if we had to add something else, and we had to add more fuel to the fire, his dad used to whoop his ass.
Well, you've never seen Yujiro fight his dad.
They talk about it though. They talk about it. How do you think Yujiro became Yujiro? His fucking father. Like,
that's a lot of conjecture. His dad was really nice. Yujiro was an asshole to Baki.
yeah, you're not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But let's be real.
Why is nobody saying Sukuna? Because that's actually probably the real answer.
You think Sukuna's no? Well, we were just comparing Broly and Yujiro right there.
Sukuna's a fraud.
If we throw Sukuna in there though, out of that
The reason I say Sukuna's a fraud is because the only reason that everyone is weak against them is because they don't know that you have to lie on your binding vows to compound your cursed energy in on itself to pretty much produce infinite cursed energy, which is what he uses against Gojo. So literally, you just constantly break your binding vows, which is something that people don't think to do, but he literally does it all the time. He's just a liar and a fraud. If you put him against actual people in the actual fighting, and he actually has to do shit, he's not gonna win.
Yeah.
Yuji boxed the shit out of him while he was killing his friends, and the only reason Yuji didn't end the story earlier is because Yuji didn't realize he was the main character, so he was the only one left.
The binding vow lies. Okay. All right. What? No, yo. Latex. That's an out of pocket. That question is crazy. All right. Let me say what Latex said. Cotton from King of the Hill versus Broly.
Cotton got it. He killed 50 men.
Yeah,
I killed 50 man. I killed 50
and he
man.
lost his shin. And he lost his shin. Like, there's no way.
Oh my God. Cotton is the
He spit North Korean.
Cotton is the true underdog. I'm rooting for Cotton, bro. I killed 50 man.
Overdog. How do you beat Cotton Hill? That's the thing. Like, there's never really an episode where they actually defeat Cotton Hill. It's more of like they tame him and let him go away for a little bit.
There's no. Here's the thing. You can. It's like Uncle Ruckus. You can't hate Cotton, bro. As much as a butt and asshole he is, you can't hate Cotton. You really can't.
It's like he jumps off over the line of pure hatred onto absurdity, and it's just like he's not you can't. Yeah, like you said, you just
no, Diggy, I'm rooting for Cotton in that fight. I kill 50 man. I will kill you, Broly. I kill 50 man.
It's more of
I lost my shins.
Broly does not have killed 50 men.
Broly definitely don't have 50 bodies. That's the crazy part.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So it's just yo.
Yeah, I'm giving that to Cotton, bro. Cotton all day. Cotton all day. I'm thinking that was
and there is a case that Broly might be kind of Japanese.
Oh shit!
And he hates the Japanese.
Funny how that is, since he got a half Japanese kid.
Yeah. That's usually how it works in life with the haters and shit. But it's all right,
okay, Fallen. I'll ask that question. Cotton versus Stink Meaner. That's
That's a double KO. That's a double KO.
wow. Cotton versus Steak Manor. Wow.
That does. Nobody wins. Nobody loses. It's just destruction.
Dead, blind samurai, Stink Meter, he's beating the shit out of God.
Let's be honest, they probably start hating people together. Japanese people together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just chaos at that point.
I bond over racism when you think about it.
Wow. All right. Yo.
Hey, hatred brings people together too.
Yeah, throwing Cotton in the mix was wild. Throwing Cotton in the mix was crazy. Anybody got any other underdogs?
Takamichi from Tokyo Revengeance.
Okay. No. Takamichi? No, he ain't underdog.
Bitch the whole time.
No, he's bitch
Takamichi
made.
is an underdog. He's definitely an underdog, bro. Like,
Bro,
how do you go back in time and still get your butt whooped, and then go to the future and your best moments are like,
yeah, but then here's the thing: an underdog at least pull out some type of feat. My man Takamichi barely pulls out a feat,
He
bro.
punched that one nigga in the big brawl, and he saved what's his face. He saved Draken's life.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't.
Draken would be dead if everybody would be dead if Takamichi wasn't there.
I don't.
He just goes back in time and gets beat up for people.
That's the thing.
yes, exactly.
I don't. But that's
exactly.
what makes me not really want to root for him because I know he's gonna lose, or get his butt.
You know, like Goku can't travel through time, right?
Huh?
You know, Goku can't travel through time.
Yes, I know that.
You know that like a lot of these god characters that we like put on pedestals can't travel through time. That's like a really like powerful like source of power right there. Trunks would, yeah, but he needs the machine. I mean, like you give a bro a handshake, you travel through time on a parallel like system.
Oh, Emily is in the chat. What's up, Emily?
Knowing the future, by the way, like you know the future, you still get your butt whooped. That's an underdog. Because you literally can't win.
You know what? I can't disagree with that. It's just that something about it. I don't know, man. It's not that I don't want to. I'm torn. I'm torn about it. I really am because he gets his butt whooped so much. It's like, do I really want to root for him anymore?
And he gets back up every time, and he gives some kind of speech, and everybody's like, "Yeah, we can whoop their ass." He gives out the plot armor.
Oh man, you had somebody though, Risky. Who was it?
Demon.
Wait, say it again.
Demon from Gurren Lagann.
Oh, yeah. Simone definitely was an underdog at first.
Like, he started out like a bitch.
I think Simone definitely started out as someone you're rooting for. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. He become that guy. He do.
He really did. But in the beginning, it was like everybody kind of like was downing him because they blamed him for the death of fucking what's his name.
And he didn't really believe in himself. He didn't believe in himself at first. It took unfortunately it took his brother's death for him to really come around him like I could be this badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let's be real, the whole Gurren Lagann crew were the underdogs. They were the underdogs from the rip going against damn.
Not Kamina.
Spiral King?
Yeah, Spiral King. I couldn't remember his name. Thanks for
I would never say Kamina was an underdog. He was a main character that had to get capped so that way Simon could have his show back.
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. I thought they were both the protagonists, to be honest, but like it was more like I didn't know the show was about Simon until Kamina died. Let's be real. 100%. Like when I first watched it, I really didn't like. You know what I mean? Like it never. No,
I did
never
because
clicked.
It's literally like the show talks about like the spiral. Like it talks about like how like spiral is like a recurring like theme in like nature and shit, and then it goes into like humans living underground, and then the first person you see actually doing the digging is Simon. You never really see Kamina digging.
That's true.
So it's just like the drill was always associated with Simon. So it's just like he literally doesn't do anything for like the first 3 or 4 episodes without Kamina telling him to do something.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's just because
like Kamina had to die in order for Simon to have his show back.
Yeah, but it was because of that though that made me not really realize that at first he was the main character. You know what I mean? That's what it was.
If you
For me,
ever make
excuse
a
me.
like a Binge or Cringe or whatever about the greatest side characters of all time, Kamina has to be up there because he's literally like,
Oh no, Kamina is the
the
GOAT. He's the
yeah. I
He's the
wouldn't
GOAT.
call him the goat, but he's a goat.
But yeah, no, you know what, boys? Okay, Fallen. Okay. Fallen says Mojo Jojo is an underdog. I do somewhat agree with that. Mojo Jojo got his butt whooped numerous times to the point that he was like, you know what? Nope, I'm done. I'm done. Like the fact that you do this and say I'm good. That's got to be the craziest thing ever, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
I always,
Mojo Jojo is very complex.
Yes.
one I was gonna hit was Rolf from Ed, Ed and Eddie. He's
You
just
think
the
Rolf's
son
an
of a
underdog?
I think he was. Everybody saw he's just this normal dude.
He picked up a house and smacked somebody with it. How much of
Yeah,
an
Rolf
underdog
was
can you
strong as
be?
shit for no reason. Everyone was afraid of him.
Damn
What for?
what he was. He was merely the son of a shepherd.
I was going to say he's a beast in freaking sheep's clothing. That's what he is.
Do you have the cupcakes of apology?
Yeah. Oh my. No. Like Ralph is like a serial killer that hangs out with people. That's how I always saw him. It was just like, yo, the moment he gets mad, like a giant anything is coming. That's my horse. That's my horse. Do you guys remember that? Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's such an evil thing to do, but that's my horse.
Crazy, crazy thing is, bro, Ralph had black Air Force energy from the rip, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. He had black Air Force energy.
That's so you niggas about the son of a shepherd.
If we're just going into like cartoons and stuff, Doofenshmirtz is an underdog.
He is an underdog. Perry the Platypus was on that ass every chance he got.
I mean, honestly, if you just let Doofenshmirtz like alone, he will destroy himself because he never built anything that did anything properly.
That's true. And then and don't get me wrong, his inventions worked, but they never worked in the instance that he wanted them to work. They never did. If anything,
Yeah,
they was always good for getting rid of what the boys created. That was it. That's what his inventions were good for, getting rid of the projects that Phineas and Ferb made. They would always his creations will always get rid of their creations. It's like counteracted. It's crazy.
That's what we call equal exchange.
Yes, definitely equivalent exchange.
I think Shaggy would be a good underdog.
Shaggy is the he's the dog of the underdogs.
Yeah. Oh, Ron Stoppable was definitely an underdog. Good, not bad. Fallen. Ron Stoppable from Kim Possible. He's an underdog.
I wouldn't even call him a dog. He's just a guy who's trying to hang out with his only friend, and she's just like, instead of like, hey, let's go to the movie, she's like, let's go save the world.
Yeah. But she's a possible. That's what they do apparently. That's what they do.
Anything is possible for a possible.
Oh man. But yeah, boys, I think we covered a lot. And don't get me wrong, there's so much more when you think about it. There's a lot more underdog characters. But, we could go on for this. We can go on and on forever when it comes to this. No, we're not doing that right now, Fallen, because you're trying to drag out this episode. Nah, bro. We try to keep it to the core as much as possible. So, but yeah, you guys got any closing statements before we wrap this episode up?
Underdogs are very tricky to define, but we love them. They're fun to watch.
Yes.
You ain't kidding. Then the underdogs can turn out to be the most amazing people. Because I still think Ash Ketchum was probably the best call out for an underdog.
No, Ash Ketchum wins that underdog. He wins that underdog award. 100%. 100%. I don't care what
I told you I got that heat in my back pocket. I was waiting for you guys to talk.
Yeah, Ash Ketchum is definitely top dog when it comes to underdogs. If I had to say a second, definitely be Rock Lee. Rock Lee would be number 2 in my opinion, in my book. So, what about you, Doug? Got anything to say before we close out?
Oh, we need more shows where the underdog is the main character.
We need more what?
We need more shows where the underdog is the main character.
The underdogs to me. Yeah, okay. I ain't gonna lie. It is definitely entertaining to watch them grow when you know they're the under. You're rooting for them the whole time. You know what I mean? I do agree with that.
Like, when you look at a lot of the new gen anime, the main character's already cold.
Yeah, that's real. You know what? He's right. The main characters for the new gen anime just 9 times out of 10 already broken. He's already broken. They sit in the bar. You walk in. This is his pilot episode, and he already breaking skulls.
See, one of the only ones that actually make the main character be a little bitch in the beginning was probably Solo Leveling. Dude was a bitch until about 5 episodes deep.
You're not wrong. And that's real. And he was definitely the underdog within that dungeon, but he didn't save everybody, but he saved majority of everyone's lives in that double dungeon, bro. Episode 1.
Just because it was Solo Leveling, I want to say something real fast. I was at the Springs the other day, and some kid yelled, "Look, Mom, I'm aura farming." And it was the funniest thing I ever seen.
Hey, yo.
The kid definitely took that turn and ran from it.
They had a cape floated in the wind.
I hate when people say they're aura farming. It's like, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about, bruh.
Bro, he was though, Doug. You know, at the Swanee Springs on the wall they jump off of, that kid was on the tallest peak of it and just stood there with his arms out, like, "Mom, I'm aura farming." And I was like, "Damn, that kid's aura farming."
Here's the thing, though. He called it out, which kind of ruined it, though. He should have just
you do the Superman pose
with his arms crossed, judging everybody.
That was the Superman stare back in the day, or like the Spider-Man sit, where you just sit over the city and you just watch everybody and you judge them. Yeah. And now it's called aura farming. That's what I'm saying. Like, kids don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Man, people do that at conventions all the time. They're, like, especially No, I'll be seeing people dress up as like the Green Ranger, just chilling there, just sitting, or just posing. People like that's
that green gun dressed as Piccolo on the roof.
Oh yeah, I saw that guy in person. He was at MomoCon.
You gather aura. You do not farm it. Mm-hmm. It is not a fucking crop. It is a form of energy, like swag.
So they gather energy. They're gathering.
You gather swag throughout your life, and then eventually you have capital letters instead of lowercase, like horse.
Yeah, no, I'll be real. Here's the thing: is really like it really should be called aura farming, because that means you're trying to gather aura. Whereas if you just naturally have that aura, it just comes to you. Like he makes a valid point. If you just got it, you got it. Like,
oh no, it was just funny to hear like a 10-year-old yell that.
No, I agree with you, because that is amazing. Like, that is genuinely amazing.
I would have grounded him. I was like, "You misrepresenting the word. Get the hell down."
You're such a harsh parent.
Yes, I am. I want my kids to know what the hell they're talking about when they go out there in the world. Misinformation is bad.
Oh man. But yeah, no, good shit though tonight, boys. Good shit. I feel like we covered a lot. Good episode. Definitely join us next week. For the time being, we are going to stick to just Wednesdays, because as you already know, we are getting closer to the 100th episode. Okay, next Wednesday we will be doing this episode again. We will go back to Tuesdays, but I was trying to include as many people as I can, especially like Cobalt and Risky. Why? Because they've been here since episode 1. It was just the 3 of us for the first few episodes. So I definitely feel like it's getting to the 100th episode and doing the 100th episode. I gotta have them 2 here. Cobalt couldn't be here tonight because he did have something to do, but granted, he will be here, if not next week, definitely for the 100th episode. Okay, 100. So next Wednesday we will be doing Shangri-La. Cryptic, I better see you next Wednesday for Shangri-La. I'm just saying, we're doing Shangri-La next Wednesday. Shangri-La Frontier. And a few days after that, on the 26th, which is a Saturday at 8 p.m., we will do the 100th episode. I am sending out full invites. Any and everyone is invited. That's if you need the 26th. That's a Saturday.
Okay.
Everyone is invited. Please promote if you want to promote it and you want to use the thumbnail. Definitely ask me for it. I will let you have it so you can help promote the episode. Or if you want the link so people can. Yeah, so let's promote it. Episode 100 on July 26th. Okay, even if they don't catch Shangri-La, episode 100 is going to be on Dragon Ball Daima. We are going full circle. We started episode 1 with Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Super. Everything that was in GT, we started with everything Dragon Ball universe at that point. And now we're coming full circle with Dragon Ball Daima. So I think it's only right that we do it that way. So I already made the thumbnail. So like I said, if you need it, I will send it to you. Let's promote, let's share. Let's try to get as many people as we can on the panel. I don't care if I feel like it's going to be like an hour and a half to 2 hour episode. It's going to be crazy. I want it to be crazy. I want it to be full. I want it to be fun. I want it to be impactful. Will I control the masses in the channel so it doesn't get too crazy? Yes. So don't worry about that. Everybody will be heard. But I definitely want everybody, if they want to throw their hands in the pot, to be able to throw their hands in the pot. So, no, not pun not intended, really, because nobody wants their hands in the actual pot. But so that'll be the end, guys. Let's do what we got to do to make this happen for 100th episode, and I appreciate everybody's support and everybody stopping by and showing love and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, as always, I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm always glad to make that known. And I am happy to announce that we are doing another episode next week for Shangri-La, and that the 100th episode is coming up just a few days after that. So please stay tuned for more episodes. Stay tuned for the 100th episode, and then we're going to continue right on from there to episode 101. So let's get to it. Let's do it, and we will catch you guys on the next episode next week. Later. Peace out. Much love. Carry on, y'all. And stay hydrated. It's humid and hot as hell this summer. Stay hydrated. Love you all. Thank you so much. Catch you guys later. Peace.